two-day operation on 18 and 19 February. It was known as Operation Searchout and was another hunt-and-kill mission. The men landed in an open meadow. Soon afterward, they were moving through jungle country toward a valley where the Viet Cong were believed to have a regimental headquarters.
When you come in, you're in for good. There was no promise.
The objective had been bombed by Air Force B-52s for several days prior to the operation, and no Viet Cong were found. Bomb craters were measured, the damage surveyed, and an accurate field report was compiled for Air Force officials. Patrols combed the area for 2 days without locating the enemy. Then, one VC surrendered and reported the bombings had resulted in a week-long evacuation of Viet Cong dead. On 20 February, the units of the 101st returned to the pickup zone and reassembled for the airlift back to the base. The strange mission was over. The troops had walked out of the area, a distance of 24 kilometers, without contact. They had come through a land devastated by bombs. As the men returned to their camp for a 3-day rest, they carried with them a first-hand report on the effectiveness of air support in the war against the Viet Cong.
Without seeing.
From the top of Hong Kong Mountain, the entire 1st Air Cavalry Base can be seen. On the night of 20 February, this mountaintop signal installation at On Tay was taken under Viet Cong mortar fire as the enemy attempted to overrun the camp. Due to a well-organized defense in place, the VC were beaten off. The enemy had penetrated barbed wire defenses on the camp perimeter to gain access to the mountain. This man lost his new camera, but saved his life. The attack knocked out communications by destruction of power units and some cables, but no signal equipment was damaged. Resupply by air was begun immediately in an effort to return the installation to operational condition as soon as possible. During the attack, the signalmen sustained some casualties. By body count, the Viet Cong lost 4 men. Elements of the 1st Air Cavalry Division were filmed on 11 and 12 February as they moved through enemy territory in the Bong Son zone of action. The sweep was part of Operation Eagle Claw. Here, 288 kilometers north of Cam Ranh Bay, the troops advanced cautiously in guerrilla-infested Vinh Dinh province. This hamlet seemed deserted, but earlier sniper fire had made the air mobile soldiers suspicious of an ambush. After a careful search, tunnels are located, and in them, hidden Viet Cong. The enemy guerrillas are taken, along with their weapons and other gear, and moved out of the area. The village was destroyed by fire. A rest period is called before starting out of the area with the prisoners. This was the 2nd day of combat patrol duty for these cavalry. During the 2 days, the 1st Cav unit had penetrated deep into the province, and it was a long trek out with the captain. Before nightfall, the patrol reached the assembly area and checked in for air evacuation, with 1 enemy wounded and with all their prisoners and captured material. this small part of Operation Eagle Claw was completed successfully.